peace. What's up? This is Draw with Quantum Light Consciousness. Going on the collective, since the year 2020 hit, since the odometer hit overdrive on the energy in the collective, what you have is basically a lot of frequency going through the human mind-body system on a mass level, okay? You take a lot of people who are, energetically novice, who don't really know that they're spiritually children, and you put them in hot water, and then you see how they handle their own stuff. All right, that's what's happening right now in the collective here on the planet Earth, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on, okay? Once that clock hit 12, 2020, New Year's Day, I basically tuned into collective energy, and what I felt was like everything just compound, just go like 4 times, like whoop, whoop, and it's just like 2020, it's here, and you can just see everybody just going crazy. Everybody just saying 2020, 2020, it's 2020, I'm cutting you off, 2020, new goals, 2020, I'm the shit. Like, everybody's on overdrive, right? It's because the energy is crazy, okay? The energy is like rocking out the galactic center, and you're going to see a lot of stuff come up. You're going to see a lot of people handle their stuff. You're going to see a lot of people go downward spiral. You're going to see a lot of people kind of just be more of who they are, whoever they are. All right, a lot of stuff is going to happen, and that's what's supposed to happen, because when the energy shifts, okay, the higher density becomes more evident, okay? The density kind of goes up into a level of where it's like the reality starts to thin out, and it starts to compound on itself. One reality becomes more dense of what it is, another reality becomes more dense of what it is. Dense meaning more of what it actually is, like it becomes more compressed into crystal. It becomes more crystallized into what it is, okay? So what is corrupt is going to be even more corrupt. What is true is going to be more true. What is gray area will either be revealed for either true or false, okay? Because there's only one truth, okay? So when we get into what actually is going on in the collective, you're going to see people, either be totally confused, and you're like, oh, I didn't know, this person didn't know what they were talking about. And it's like, well, because the energy's hitting them, you're going to see a lot of stuff happen, and you're going to see a lot of people take their mask off, or just reveal their mask that they had under their mask that they're already wearing. You can see a lot of people, you can see all that stuff happen exactly that way. And you're going to see things that are going to blow your mind, all right? I'm pretty excited for this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited. We're going to see some things happen, some things unfold. We're going to see a lot of stuff happening in the energy of the collective consciousness, of how free energy is going to be introduced into the collective this year. There's a lot of shit going on, all right? I'm betting we're going to have free energy, at least mainstream knowledge, by 2024. All right, it's going to be widespread knowledge that Tesla energy can actually be utilized from space, all right, from satellite. Okay, that means free electricity through satellite, through the air, okay, from Tesla satellites orbiting the Earth, connecting a grid across the sky, around the Earth. Free energy, free electricity. That's going to happen in 2024. That's just my prediction, all right? Leave it at that, okay? I'm not going to do these because I think it's going to happen, so we'll leave it at that, all right? So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because you're going to see people be like, oh, well, I don't know what energy is ours, and we're just all in this big collective soup, and we're just all in this place where we don't know what energy is ours and not. Like, we don't know what we are, who we are, what we're feeling, and what anything is. Like, there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be people who are going to say, oh, well, how can you know what anything is? Oh, well, how can you know if you're feeling your stuff or you're feeling somebody else's stuff? It's because you have your own heart intelligence, and you have your own soul, and you have your own empathy within your own soul. You have your own consciousness. You have your own awareness to think and feel and respond and make a choice for yourself. To be able to think and feel and discern for yourself. Like, that's what a human is, all right? We're self-aware, all right? It's a big thing. It's a big ideal. It's a big shift from the animal kingdom, right? Just because we have the ability to sense other people's stuff doesn't mean we don't have the ability to know what is somebody else's, all right? It's like saying words and not understanding if the words coming out of your mouth are yours or not. Like, that's what people are going to be on, and that's what they're going to be forwarding out in the collective, especially in the Star Seed community, the spiritual community circles, all of it. Just watch out for that, because there's things that you need to know, that you need to actually process for yourself, to understand things for yourself, because that's why I'm making this blog, and that's the only way through, is a fast way through, to actually get into your own soul and do these things and understand your own reality for what it is individually. Okay, so the way to do this is actually to get into your own center, be in your own heart space, and breathe, connect to a pillar of light, and remain in that pillar of light all the time, in a shield. Okay, when you're in a shield, what you're doing is filtering out all negative and dense energy. And what you need to do is actually get a good empathic read on what energy is yours and what energy isn't yours, just from a radar or discernment of the array of energies that you generally feel on a day-to-day basis. You want to understand your energy for what it is on a base level. Okay? A good place to start for that is golden energy, utilizing golden light energy and flowing that through your vessel as liquid golden light until it feels like golden silk, like golden light liquid silk. And that's a good place to start. That's where I started, and I moved up to white light. White light is super pure. Just understand that, like, the light pillar is your place to go, where you are one with source, where you are one with your own personal creator, where you are one with your higher selves, with your own soul, as your oversoul consciousness, as everything that you are, because all is light. Alright. As a pillar of light, you have the ability to actually utilize these levels of awareness to continue to breach the dimensional plane and move forward, regardless of what people are processing, what people are saying, what people are feeling, what people are reacting to, and what are triggering people, and utilize these levels of consciousness as a pillar of light in the energy shield to grow, to expand, to compound your level of knowledge and facilitate that knowledge and glow up like a light being, and pass out your knowledge and light up the others around you, which is what you're supposed to do. Okay, just do your best, and if you're confused, try not to spread confusion. Just kind of like understand that, like, logic exists and there is a way to understand anything, or else we would not be here. Don't go the route where it's like, oh, I'm devoid of logic, I'm just gonna give it up because, like, it's too hard. Because, like, if I was born to understand it, we'd understand it. It's like agreeing to, like, use only half an alphabet for the rest of your life. Like, it doesn't even compute for me. I don't know. Everybody's different. I'm not judging anyone out there. But the basis to this is always remain in your heart. Always remain in that level where it's just empty and you only want to love. You only want unconditional love. You only want the higher and best good for those things around you, regardless of if they decide to wake up, regardless if they decide to work on the spiritual path, and regardless if they're judging you or others around you, or if they're triggering you or others around you, because the energy is crazy. The energy just goes and it hits everybody. It goes through everybody, because it's like, it's time to wake up. Like, regardless if people decide to or not, the energy from the galactic center isn't what's making people a little bit more, off balance or more on balance, or however they may be reacting to the energy shift. What it is the negative frequency that has already been on the planet that is triggering their subconscious and doing all the things that actually get them to be more of an asshole, be more of an assertive person, be more of a person who's more outgoing, who's more fearful, who's more shy, who's more talkative, or whatever it is. Okay, these are the things that everybody's working on, and it's important for you to always keep that place in your heart where you are unbothered, you are not triggerable, and you understand what inner peace is to you. Okay, you understand what your own soul intelligence is to you, and you understand your own logical existence to where you are and what that means to you, because nobody else can tell that to you, because there's only one you in the entire universe. All right, even your higher selves are not you. Okay, there's only one person with your soul blueprint, like a fingerprint, that belongs to you. All right, so one thing about your own energy field is that it exists as it is, and your own safe place, your own level of where you're one with the all, and all is one, and you're with your higher selves, and when you're with your own version of God, creator, source, your own team of ascended masters and angels. That's what it is to you, and what it is what it is, and it isn't anything else. All right, it's logical. All right, that's what logic is. You have to know the difference between logic and some type of whimsical lies and confused rhetoric that somebody's spitting out backwards that they heard from somebody else because somebody else was confused. Okay, it's like I said in the last video, angels are angels. They're not going to tell you some negative nonsense, backwards bullshit, unless you're talking to somebody who is out of phase, not connected to source energy. All right, you got people who are just scared of all angels. They're saying angels are demons, or angels or vampires, or like angels, there's some type of tricksters who are saying that there's some type of command force and they want you to get you abducted onto their ship so they can. It's like nonsense. It's like there's no need for fear at all. Like, things are what they are, and they're going to continue to be what they are. It's just that we're getting a lot more help from the Galactic Center now through the frequencies going through the networks of suns that are connected to our sun that is hitting the earth right now. Okay, and these levels of awarenesses are only going to speed up the ascension process so you can figure out your own truth for yourself. Okay, and I tell you this because I love you, and I have a lot of care and compassion for those people out there who are really working and who are really trying to understand this stuff, because there isn't that much to get unless you actually do the stuff for yourself. So if you're on this blog, thank you for being here, and continue to do the work, because you're going to continue to see process, especially if you stay on it this year, because it's inevitable. It's like everything is set up to help you this year. Like I'm telling you, like, you thought last year was intense. This year it's like 4 times. Like, this year is going to be like another 2016, where it's like shit happens and it's like, wow, there's no way I could fucking believe that this guy is this, and these people are doing this, and this is happening, and things are going haywire, and this is blowing up, and this is developing into this whole new circumstance. All these things are going to start going down, and then we're all in the middle of it, like just people just trying to live our lives. And it's like, just be who you are, connect to your center, remain in your heart, and everything's going to be good. So, peace and love. If you guys would like a session, I do sessions at quantumlight.org. Right now the website's still down because my host is going through a corporate shift where they've been working on hosting for the past month, and it's like not possible for me to get into the website until they're done this shift. until they're done this update. So bear with me. If you guys look to actually get in contact with me for questions, or you have questions about how to book a session, just email me quietunconscious@gmail.com, and then I'll be able to answer your questions and help you out. So peace and love. Talk to you soon.